This is the newly released Portkeys LEYE SDI. It's an electronic viewfinder, also known as an EVF, that supports Ultra HD 4K via the HDMI and 1080p via 3G SDI. The LEYE SDI has a 2.4-inch LCD screen that supports 8-bit color and a resolution of 1440 by 900, so better than 720p, but not full HD. After working with this guy for the past 4-ish weeks, I want to share my thoughts with you. And by the way, we are working towards 100K subs. So if you feel like being awesome and you want to support the channel, make sure to subscribe. So I'm going to share with you the good, the bad, and of course, the ugly, so that you all can sort out if this is the right EVF for you and your application. Shout out to Portkeys for sending this out and supporting the channel. So let's get started with the good. Affordable. I have never ever seen from any company an EVF that accepts SDI in at this price point. Versatility. This EVF works with basically any camera that can send out a signal via HDMI or SDI. Power options. The integrated LPE6 battery plate make it easy to battery power this unit. If you're adding this to your rig, you can also power the unit with the included braided D-tap cable. Video assist tools. Basically any tool that you might expect to help you judge your exposure, set up your composition is included in here. And unlike other EVFs on the market, more specifically, from a company whose name starts with the letter Z or Z, depending on where you are in the world. All of these tools are included, and they don't make you pay for a software upgrade to be able to use the tools. Zacuto, I'm talking to you. Did that just happen? Yeah. You know what? Not sorry. Moving on, it's got a built-in NATO rail and several quarter 20 threads to make it easy to mount onto your rig. This EVF has 3D LUT support, which allow you to upload or add your own custom LUTs so you can monitor that way if you need to. It has 4 programmable buttons, so you can program these to quickly access tools that suit your shooting style. So as you can see, there's lots of good with this EVF. But now it's time to flip that coin, the bad. While the build and finish, the quality of the build and finish seems to be really great, this is mainly a plastic unit. The eye sponge. I'm more of a rubber eye cup type of guy when it comes to EVFs, and that's why this sponge made it onto this list. And don't get me wrong, the eye sponge gets the job done, but it really feels like its main function is to make sure that direct sunlight doesn't hit the diopter. This also allows you to operate even if you are wearing your glasses. And it's not uncomfortable, it's just not what I'm used to or expect when it comes to an EVF. There aren't any port covers, right? So imagine that I'm outside and I am using my Komodo, and this is the EVF that I'm using. Well, the HDMI port is wide open, just like the USB port. And if I'm powering with a battery, now also my DC is open. I would like to see port covers for items that I'm not using, because the fact is that I use EVFs mainly when I'm outside. And when you're outside, there are elements like dust and pollen and pollution and so on that could, over time, clog up some of these ports or make some of these ports unresponsive. That's the main reason why I would love to see port covers, if that was even something possible, given the way that they allow for passive cooling in this unit. So we talked about the good and we made it through the bad. And now it's going to get ugly. The peaking tool on this is horrible, to the point that I don't really want to spend any more time talking about that. And then there's the diopter. The diopter is what allows you to get a clear picture by dialing in, the correction for your type of vision. See, I use glasses, and I mainly use glasses for distance. If anything is within 50 feet or so, I don't need glasses. If it's further than that, then I need a little bit of help. So this allows me to dial in the correction for my eyesight. So as I'm operating, since if I'm operating the camera, it's well within 50 feet of me, I don't need glasses. But if I need to check something with, the EVF, I'm now changing what my eyes are doing. So I need to correct for that. It's worth mentioning that the diopter allows for a really wide range of corrections that effectively will allow just about anyone to be able to adjust so that they get a very nice, crisp, and clear image when they're using the EVF. Wait, I know what you're thinking. I thought this was supposed to get ugly. Let me explain. While operating, when my eye moves to observe other areas of the frame that is not right smack in the middle, or my head adjusts in any way, whether it be because I'm on a shoulder or I'm needing to make some sort of adjustment with my head to get a little more comfortable, that's when it happens. The images distort. And that happens when you're looking anywhere other than the exact middle of the image. And for someone like me, it becomes incredibly distracting. Is it a deal breaker? That's an answer that only you can answer for yourself. For me personally, I understand that this is a tool. It's a tool that is incredibly affordable. It has compromises, it has limitations, and it has capabilities. And now that I understand the capabilities and the limitations, it will make it easier for me to have a much more successful operation the next time I use it. Portkeys has managed to bring to market a highly versatile EVF that is attainable to the masses. Good job, Portkeys. Keep pushing the industry, because when you keep pushing the industry, we all benefit. So let's take a quick poll. If you have never used an EVF before, make sure you smash the like button. And if you have used an EVF before, make sure you leave a comment saying which EVF you used. If any of you have questions on the LI SDI, make sure you drop a comment and I'll do my best to try to answer it for you. Until next time, I'm Carlos and I will catch up with all of you in the comments. Take care.